Good morning, everybody. Thank you all for being here on this mournful day. As I'm sure you all know, our mayor, Mayor Edwin M. Lee, passed away early this morning at Zuckerberg San Francisco General. He was 65 years old. I want to thank Dr. Susan Orlick, who is here with us today, and the dedicated professionals who cared for the mayor last night. Our thoughts and prayers are with Mayor Lee's wife, Anita, and his daughters, Tanya and Brianna, at this time. When he passed, Mayor Lee was surrounded by his family, by his friends, and the colleagues who loved him. Ed Lee lived a life of service, cut short far too soon. Like me, Ed grew up in public housing. The son of working-class immigrants, he developed early on a profound sense of community, a commitment to helping others. His father was a veteran and his mother a seamstress. They instilled in him a humility and selfless work ethic that he maintained throughout his entire life. The mayor's father passed while he was just a teenager, but heartbreak could not derail him. Ed earned a scholarship from Bowdoin College, a prestigious liberal arts college in Maine, and after graduating, he relocated to the Bay Area, where, like so many of us, he fell in love with the city that he would call home for the rest of his life. He attended Bolt Law School at the University of California, Berkeley, and joined the Asian Law Caucus. Ed Lee fought against discrimination, working on the front lines to keep tenants from being evicted. He was, from the dawn of his career, an advocate for the powerless, a voice for the overlooked, someone who fought for those in need before himself. That commitment to others defined the mayor's 3 decades of public service. As the director of the Human Rights Commission, as the director of the Department of Public Works, as our city administrator, and then as our mayor, we tend to forget, but when Mayor Lee was appointed in 2011, he faced tremendous challenges in this city. San Francisco was enduring the fallout of the Great Recession, rising unemployment, and growing worry. But the mayor was undeterred. He believed everyone should have the opportunity to have a good job with a good wage. And through his work, more than 140,000 jobs were created here in the city and county of San Francisco. And San Francisco passed one of the highest minimum wages in the country. He believed everyone should have a secure place to call home, which is why one of his first campaigns was for the Housing Trust Fund that has invested millions of dollars in rehabilitating affordable housing and building new affordable housing here in our city. Ed Lee led efforts to rehabilitate and rebuild over 7,000 units of public housing. He always said he didn't want folks like him and me to be known as public housing residents. He wanted them to be known as San Franciscans. Mayor Lee was committed to helping those who were experiencing homelessness and those suffering from mental health and substance abuse. He explored every option and embraced any idea that could help move people off the streets into safe, stable situations, where they could be on the right path to health and recovery. Mayor Lee believed in the power of opportunity. A rebuilt home, a reborn community could inspire individuals to reach for their dreams just like he had. He believed in a city where a poor kid from public housing could become mayor. Ed was not a politician. He did not always deliver the best soundbite or carry the room with unspoken charisma. Flash never mattered to him. Disagreements never deterred him. He was humble and determined. No matter the job he held, he was fair and collaborative no matter the heat of the moment. What mattered most to him always was helping his fellow San Franciscans and occasionally delivering the almost perfectly timed corny joke. Mayor Lee endured many tough political battles, but they never dimmed his spirit. Opponents may have disagreed with him on policy, but everyone agrees that our mayor was a good man with a good heart. He believed above all else in building bridges and solving problems. Everyone who had the pleasure of working with Mayor Lee will miss him tremendously. From the members of the Board of Supervisors who are here with me today, to the community advocates who worked alongside him, and the San Franciscans for whom he served with all his might. The flags in our city will fly half-mast for the next 30 days. Our first Chinese-American mayor, a man who has left an immeasurable legacy for the city and county of San Francisco. And I now must assume the responsibility, and I ask for your patience, and I ask for your support, and I ask for your prayers. Our city's values have never been more important, and in the months ahead, let's carry on in Mayor Lee's honor. He has earned our affection because he was one of the sweetest men any of us have ever known, and he will be truly missed.